Hey friends, it's me, Sean, from Sean's-Thoughts.com. Uh, One half of the Let Me the Journey, the episode series, uh, co-host with my good friend and business partner April. Um, I've recently had the opportunity to think about or went down this rabbit trail about the word and the term and the usage of the word love. And I think, and I hope you guys walk with me on this rabbit trail, we need to redefine the word love. I think it's one of the biggest problems in our country, in our world right now, not just our country, in our world, is how we define love. Um, and what I mean by that is, we say things like, I love, as a parent, I love my children. I love my children so much. I would give them the world. And I was thinking, as I'm thinking about that, I'm thinking, that's not, that's not, that's not actually love, right? Giving someone everything isn't about love. And I know some of you guys disagree, but walk with me a little bit. Um, we say, I love so and so because of how nice they are to me, how much they do for, right? We connect love with, normally, with what people do for us, how they make us feel. And so we connect love to all these rules and all these, connections is kind of the word I can think of off the top of my head right now. When we say, I get people of religious faith always talking to me, especially during book signings, and then they're like, I love my insert whichever God, a version of God they support, and I always ask when they get on these tangents with me, I say why, and almost everyone says because of what he, sometimes I get a she every now and again, has done for me. So I love them. I love my God because of what they do for me. And it made me, and I think about this. I'm like, we create a world where we believe love is connected to how people or what people do for us. With the things we do for others, we go, yeah, I love this person. I recently had a conversation and someone said, oh man, I love my cousin. Man, they're always down to fight, for me. I'm saying? They will stand up for me and everything. I was looking and I thought to myself, isn't love about getting that person not to need to fight? Isn't love, giving that person the ability in a safe space where they don't have to feel that anger or that hurt, and not giving somebody just what they need, just what they want, but what they need? Again, as I'm down these rabbit holes, we need to come out and redefine the word, what it means, how we represent it. As a parent, I love my son enough to give him the tools to live in this world, to succeed in this world, to show compassion and to show his heart and to be 100% himself while respecting others. I don't want him to love his faith so much that he hates others or he condemns others because they don't believe it. I don't want him to love his ideals and his ideologies so much that no other way is even possible or feasible. Right? That's not love. That's cultish, right? It's my way or anyway, and we wrap it in our heart. We say this is oh my God, I feel so deeply about this. As people run around, I love my country, and like, oh, I love my country, and that means you have to wear a flag and you have to, currently spew a bunch of hate, right? I really thought about that. I have an American flag tattooed on my arm. I love my country. I served my country 22 years. And I went, what does it mean to love my country? And I realized I love my country because of what we stand for. And if I love it, then I want other people to see the best of it. So when I see other cultures and other people from other countries and stuff, I want them to see the best that the America in me has to offer. Because when I love my country, I love to represent it. Not by show, but by action. When I love my faith, my religion, whichever of the higher powers, the deities that I may love, I love it by my actions. I've met some great people who are strongly devout, and I never actually understood their strength of their devotion. I just understood the strength of their character because they showed me their love and their compassion and their honesty and their integrity, and in that, I saw the love for their respective gods. I saw parents who loved their kids so much that they gave them the opportunity to fail. They gave them the opportunity to fail. They didn't spend their time trying to just find the next best thing and to give them everything that they didn't have. They said, I want my child to have everything I didn't know. And I didn't know. The things that I didn't know when I was growing up. To give them better prepared to walk in this world because everybody has to go through it. So I don't know the actual full answer to this, but I really think, and I'm willing to hear if you have an idea, please comment. But when we stop trying to force others to enjoy what we love, what we say we love, maybe we can actually start showing what love is, what true love is. So when I say I love you, I mean it. I don't love you because you're here for me. I love you because I love you. Because you can't explain that. You know what I mean? You can't explain that. And one last thing, I know I'm at 6.5 minutes. One last thing, I thought about this a minute ago. A lot of people say, including myself, say hate is the opposite of love. I don't think it is. In general, I don't think it is. Hate is a reaction, normally from being sad or being disappointed or being hurt. And hurt is based on something we care about, right? When we care about it, then we can be hurt by it. And so we have to have cared to find hate. So hate is a byproduct of something we've cared about. But a lot of things we care about, it isn't because we love it. It's because we think we need it. So I want anybody who stops and listens to my rambles to really slow down and think about it. How are you defining love? Are you defining it by the way people show up in your life and represent you? Or are you defining it by the way you show up? And how do you represent it? That's all I got. This is Sean. Join me and April on our journey. Live every tiny moment exceptionally, the journey. And take care of yourselves and each other. And truly, spread your own love. Peace. Merry Christmas.